The lights go down. The sirens scream. There's nowhere left to run. Welcome to Non-Stop Promo Wrestling! NPW! Feel the thunder when the entrance hits. Steel and fire, broken bones and fists. Every warrior comes to make their name, but only legends survive the pain. No surrender when the bell is rung. Every battle has only begun. Step through the ropes and face your fate. Once you enter, it's already too late. Hear the crowd getting louder. Feel the walls start to shake. You can fight with all your power, but there's no escape. You're in trouble with it, become for you. When the lights burn red, we're coming for you. You're in trouble with it, become for you. Every title, every fight, every promise comes true. Raise your hands, let the whole world see. This is war, this is destiny. You're in trouble, you're in trouble, you're in trouble with it, become for you. The supreme world title shines like gold. Made for the fearless, the strong and bold. Every challenger wants that crown, but the champion won't surrender it now. The non-stop promo championship calls for the ones who keep fighting after they fall. No excuses and no retreat. You earn that title through blood and hate. The global championship circles the earth, proving exactly what greatness is worth. From every city, every country, every fight, the global champion stands in the spotlight. Hear the crowd getting louder. Feel the walls start to shake. You can fight with all your power, but there's no escape. You're in trouble with NPW. When the lights burn red, we're coming for you. You're in trouble with NPW. Every title, every fight, every promise comes true. Raise your hands, let the whole world see. This is war, this is destiny. You're in trouble, you're in trouble, you're in trouble with NPW. Chris Stein runs the show, the GM in control, making every decision with an iron soul. She writes the matches, she makes the call. When Kristen gives the order, it affects them all. He stands beside her, her right hand force, keeping NPW locked on its course. Watching every champion, every enemy, protecting the power and authority. Grayson brings the pressure, calculating every move. With many at his right hand, they got something to prove. They watch from the shadows, they know every plan. When Grayson gives the signal that he takes command, Grayson runs the show. Okay, ready to go. Grayson making the plan, leading the right hand man. NPW.
You wake up, the day starts. It's a beautiful sunset. Until the eclipse happens. And it is the eclipse of violence. Match 1. Hot Boy Jimmy versus Dante Black versus BBG in a Monsters Ball match. Now, those people who know TNA understands exactly what's gonna happen. Match 2. Inferno match. Johnny New Haven versus BX Princess. Now the sassy BX Princess, will she have enough verbiage for Johnny New Haven? The slick talking Detroit God will have a lot to say. In match 3, steel cage. Rattle, rattle, get the metal out. Because this is a number 1 contenders match for the global championship. And we have none other than Moxley versus Tyler, also known as Tyler Taylor. But this match is gonna be looking kinda grim for you people. And it's match 3, so why not skip over it? Match 4, Barbed Wire Massacre. Shadow versus Deviant. Oh shit. I don't have too much to tell you except it's gonna be a murder. Can Shadow pull it off, or will Deviant do the unthinkable? Like the New York Knicks. Are you kidding me? A light tube death match. McFly versus Pastor Sarabah. Now Sarabah has been preaching and preaching and preaching, but we have yet to see him give a beating. And will McFly be the guy to send him to his most high? I have no idea. But with a light tube, you never know. Parking lot brawl. Havoc versus who? A mystery opponent in a parking lot. I can't wait to see who's gonna challenge Havoc. And in the main event, Supreme World Heavyweight Title match. It's a casket match. El Guapo versus BZ Badass. Who will prevail? It's looking like a dark night. Eclipse.
Magical. Let's get it.
What's good, y'all? What's good? What's good, everybody?
Hey, y'all.
Let's get it.
I know that entrance song is absolutely amazing.
Mm-hmm. The only thing it messed up is it's Christine, not Kristen. But that was fire.
Yeah.
That was good. At first, I thought you were singing it, and I was like, "Oh shit, okay, girl." And then I was like, "Wait, more magical."
I mean, hey, maybe in a next life it'll be me. But hey guys, it is Eclipse of Violence tonight, and we don't have to deal with the
Thank God, no Mad Family. Those little fuckers.
Right.
Thank God.
Man, I cannot wait to no longer see the whole Mad Family presents.
I'm so tired of them. They're so annoying.
It is very annoying seeing their faces.
Hold up here. What's the problem with the Mad Family?
They're annoying. You just got here.
Especially when every time it's the Mad Family presents.
It's not even the. It's duh.
Oh
What did you
my God.
Did you Beetlejuice?
Here we go.
We Beetlejuice.
Toes down, don't stop, I go. Hard on every.
What about
Was that a technical difficulty there?
Sit your big head butt down.
you think I was gonna miss Eclipse of Violence? Especially when Mad Family presents it.
I ain't presenting it. I'm still on team.
I really did not
NPW
want to have
present.
to deal with you tonight. Have one pay-per-view without you in it.
Anyway.
Oh boy.
Don't you know you can't have a pay-per-view or any kind of match production of a match card without Mad T being involved? That is gold right there.
Oh,
He's not
Ladies
wrong.
and gentlemen, once there, sir, relax.
He's not wrong there, Kristen.
Hey, I'm chilling with my
Last
little
that-
friend
that
right
was-
here.
That was posted on the page, Rockstar.
and you won, by the way, so
Yeah,
you're good.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off, Rockstar.
How went Rockstar with this? Rockstar came out there, hit that motherfucker with a Rockstar bomb. Bam, 1, 2, 3, you won. See how that went, Rockstar.
Magical.
Squash match.
It was the match was before
Magical
the show
match.
even came on. It was a dark match. You did great, buddy. Your Legends Rise, whatever the fuck you call that.
Oh
shit.
no, don't start his shit, please.
Yeah, please do.
You know what?
No,
Hey, you know what? This
please,
is
I
a
will
big
kick you
show.
off the screen.
We have stellar matches. I mean, our first match of the night, we are defending the nonstop promo championship
Woo!
in a Monsters Ball match.
This is a
Wow.
great match. I've been excited to see Hot Boy Jimmy versus BBG, and the fact that Dante Black is in there, that's a good combo right there. I'm intrigued.
I mean,
But then
Oh,
again,
yeah.
it's the Mad Family presents, so you never know with this show today.
you know the Mad family is gonna prevail. You know that fucking Hot Boy Jimmy's gonna come out here. I mean, yeah.
Yes, it reeks of Mad Tea. Thank you.
Wrong.
Better be a Mad
Wrong
Teeth,
for
sir.
that.
The Ace World Champion
Sir.
in the house.
It better be because
What's
Mad
good,
T is
Ace
here, or
Champ?
because you and Grayson are fighting again. Because listen,
No, we're good.
okay, good. Just check.
I don't gotta fight nobody. I know
Wow.
they know where my
Some
foot
love.
stand. They know where I stand. They know exactly where I stand.
I like
So,
it.
Are we ready though for
We're
our
ready.
first match of the night? I'm
Yeah,
ready
let's do
to
this.
see how everything goes. Let's go down to the ring, shall we? Woo! Get this violent
Opening contest is for the non-stop promo championship. The champ, Hot Boy Jimmy, defending against Dante Black and BBG. Monsters Ball.
Ladies and gentlemen of NPW. You see, I've been thinking long and hard exactly how I am to get this job done. I mean, the two competitors I have standing in front of me are massive. BBG and Hot Boy Jimmy. Two competitors who are at the top of their caliber. Two competitors who could say are some of the absolute very best in this company, hell, in this industry. But yet ones that get overlooked. You see, I've been down that path. I've been overlooked. I've been overshadowed. Hell, I've been doubted. I've been backed up against a corner where everyone put me as the odds-on favorite to absolutely fail and lose. But tonight, Monsters Ball for the non-stop promo championship. Oh damn straight, the Reaper Dante Black is gonna be going non-stop until I get that title in my hands, until I raise it above my head. See, because the both of you, you know that feeling. You've done it in your careers. But this time, this is my moment. This is my opportunity to cause pain to the ones that stand in front of me. To make them bleed. To make them suffer. To make them wish they were dead. Because I will dig this in your skull. I will bust you open like a pinata and watch as that candy is covered in blood spews out of your guts. I will pick you up in front of everyone to view the horror that I cause as I take every drop that spews from your body and I paint a picture for everyone to view. And I finish it off with a nice little rose plant with my signature. And I walk out of NPW was something that I'm taking. Not asking for, not begging for, not on my knees, asking for a handout, but taking it by force. Proving that NPW, oh, you have someone that is making this place his home. You have the Reaper knocking on your door, and Death's bell has rang, and now it's time to pay the toll. It's time to pay your dues. It's time to hand me your fucking soul. 'Cause it will be mine. You signed the dotted line. And you begged for God to be on your side, but God was not there. The devil was behind you, watching every single step, guiding you to a moment of failure, guiding you to a moment where I shine. This Monsters Ball match, I don't simply make you my bitch. I dominate the whole entire time.
You know, death before dishonor has stood the test of time and time again, but some still choose to dishonor themselves because they think that they are what they're not, and someone has lied to them their entire lives. But when you get someone that sees the truth, I'm telling you, man, it's not a sight to see. It's not a spectacle. It will disturb you to the core when you learn the actual truth, the actual facts. And the fact of the matter is, Dante Black, you just never cease to amaze me. And I'm going to tell you why you never cease to amaze me, Dante, because no matter what anyone tells you that's being truthful, you still choose to follow blindly. Follow like a concubine, locked into a menacing situation. And that is the match that you are in with me and Hot Boy Jimmy. And Hot Boy Jimmy, champion. A champion to be known and noted. So all that side slide, happy-go-lucky, quick talk, jive, give me a fucking break, Jimmy. Say something tangible, something worthwhile. Nobody gives a fuck about how sad this is or what you're missing or how you stand alone or you have to do things by yourself or you choose to do them by yourself. Shut the fuck up. How about that? Shut the fuck up and fight. Because where I come from, that's what we do. You say the loudest in the room is the weakest one, but you do the most fucking talking than anybody else. So explain to me how your logic makes fucking sense. It doesn't. But oh, everybody wants to sleep on BBG. Everybody wants to hee ha ha. Everything's all fun and games until it's not fun and games anymore. You want to poke fun and you want to say this and say that. Get fucking serious for once in your fucking life. Besides your birth. 9 times out of 10, neither one of you were wanted here anyway. You were a mistake and the doctor pulled out the wrong end. Instead of the turd, he pulled you out. But either way, neither here or there, this match is all about the weapons and the brutality. Oh, the brutality. And they say, hey, where's your broomstick? Where's your crutch? Where's your table? Your chair? Your kendo stick? Your chain? Do you understand what you're in? And I tell them, yeah, I do. You want to know what the fucking weapon is that I'm bringing? You're looking at me. I am the fucking weapon. I've always been a weapon. I was trained distinctly to be the type of weapon that neutralizes and ensures that nobody comes back. And you happen to catch me at a very, very fucking bad time. So everything that's fucking going on, it's your fault, Dante. It's your fault, Jimmy. And both of you will fucking suffer for it. I don't care about any of this other bullshit and this litigation stupid shit. Because guess what? There is no disqualification in here, so I can do what the fuck that I want to. If this was prison, both of you motherfuckers would get down on your knees and I would make you fix it. Now that we've gotten that now, let's go out here and have a ball. A monster's ball.
I don't give a fuck about what nobody say. I already feel like this shit is drummed up for me to fail because you got me going against Dante Black and BBG. Now, I know for a fact that this non-stop promo champion right here will never bow down to nobody because at the end of the day, Mad Family presents NPW. There's nothing that nobody could possibly say for my will to be not done completely the way I want it to be. Now, I know that most of these motherfuckers have something smart to say about everything that's going on at hand, but at the end of the day, these are two individuals that already hate me enough that they are going to fucking try to jump me. I already feel it in my fucking spirit. Not only do I feel it like that, but I know for a fact that when I get out there, it's going to be nothing but heartache and pain. But it's okay though, because at the end of the day, I'm Hot Boy Jimmy. I am the pinnacle of NPW, and ain't nobody going to be able to stop what I put out when I put out the work that I do get in. It's crazy how a lot of you motherfuckers don't see that shit for me. I've been booed for the last couple of weeks. I've been shown the most disrespect, and ain't nobody being real fucking friendly when it comes down to me having what the fuck I have. It's almost like you motherfuckers want me to fail. What the fuck, it ain't my fault that these motherfuckers ain't shit. It ain't my fault that I'm been out here putting in work and putting my motherfucking fists in their fucking face so they can see it. It ain't my fault that I am the one who's been fighting for everything that I could possibly be fighting for. Everybody sees this shit, everybody knows this shit, and now that I'm having to put out my fucking best work, I'm gonna have to say that laying down the fucking law for everything will be the reason why, even though I might just get it out, I'm still gonna come out on top every single last time. And if these two individuals think that they gonna be knuckleheads to take me the fuck down, well, guess what? It's not that. Nobody knows what the fuck I go through on a day-to-day basis, but people are really going to see the hard work that I put in for the dedication of everything that I have ever done for this shit. And it's crazy because Father's Day, I'm getting my ass the benefit of a doubt that I'm going to come out on top the way I'm supposed to. Nobody's taking shit from me. And you can bet your ass that if I lose, I'm going straight crazy on the deep end. But it's okay though. We're gonna see what happens next. I told y'all before, I'm the hottest in the fucking game and ain't nobody stopping this shit.
That was a magic, intense matchup.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy, this is going to be one hell of a match. I'm ready. Are y'all ready?
Let's push through it. Let's go. Let's get
That's what I'm saying right here, though. Those guys, they made me feel like, you know, they're about to come out to that ring and beat some ass.
Yeah.
That was a fire storytelling by all three of you.
Definitely.
It's a great opener.
Perfect.
Now let's get down to the ring and see exactly how everything goes down.
Yes.
All right, the arena lights drop as the ring is surrounded by trash cans, steel chairs, tables, kendo sticks, chains, and every other weapon that could possibly require several legal waivers.
Welcome to NPW Eclipse of Violence. We are starting tonight with complete chaos. The Nonstop Promo Championship is on the line in a monster ball match.
Hot Boy Jimmy has survived everything thrown at him during his championship reign. Tonight, he doesn't even have to be pinned in order to lose the title.
Manny, you're muted.
Wait.
You're muted, Manny.
Manny.
Manny!
Manny, you're muted.
You're muted. There you go.
Son of a bitch. Technical difficulties. Dante Black and BBG have been hunting Jimmy for weeks now. There are no disqualification, no countouts, and nowhere for the champion to hide. Damn.
Oof.
Woo. This match is going to be absolutely violent, but somebody must leave here as the undisputed nonstop promo champion. The bell rings. The Hot Boy Jimmy immediately rolls out. He tells Dante and BBG to fight each other. Dante and BBG briefly stares at one another down before turning towards Jimmy.
Jimmy thought he was being clever, but Dante and BBG aren't falling for it. Dante and BBG chase Jimmy around ringside. Jimmy grabs a steel chair, but BBG kicks it into his face. Dante follows with a running clothesline that sends Jimmy over the barricade. Dante and BBG begin trading punches through the crowd. BBG throws Dante into a row of chairs before grabbing a trash can and smacking it across Dante's back.
This isn't even a wrestling match anymore. Damn it, fool.
It stopped being a wrestling match the second they signed the contract for the Monsters Ball.
You're not wrong.
Back at ringside, Jimmy recovers and cracks BBG across the back with a kendo stick.
Get him!
Jimmy repeatedly strikes BBG before Dante launches himself from the barricade and wipes them both out.
What are you doing? You ain't already out.
Dante pulls a table from underneath the ring and sets it up near the corner.
Oh.
Dante Black has something dangerous in mind. Jimmy attacks Dante from behind and attempts to drive him through the table, but Dante blocks it. BBG charges forward and spears Jimmy through the table.
What the hell?
Jimmy just got broken in half.
That's bullshit.
BBG covers Jimmy. 1, 2. Dante breaks up the pin at the last possible second.
Come on.
BBG gets in Dante's face, furious that he stopped the count. The two challengers begin exchanging heavy punches. Dante gains control, delivers a brutal DDT onto a steel chair, goes for the cover on BBG. 1, 2. Jimmy pulls the ref out of the ring.
Good job, boy.
Smart. That was smart.
That is smart tactic.
The champion just saved his title right there.
Fuck yeah, you did. Good job.
Man, that was completely legal in this match, whether we like it or not. Jimmy grabs the nonstop promo championship and attempts to lead through the crowd, but Dante catches him.
What are you
BBG
doing?
joins the attack, and both challengers drag Jimmy's ass back towards the ring. Inside the ring, though, Dante hits Jimmy with a spinning kick. BBG follows with a massive powerbomb onto a pile of steel chairs.
Ooh, that's gotta hurt.
Out of the ring, barely conscious. Dante and BBG turns his attention back towards each other.
Damn.
This is making me smoke more.
The champion is down. This could come down to Dante Black and BBG. BBG attempts another powerbomb, but Dante escapes and drives BBG face first into a trash can wedged between the turnbuckles. Dante climbs up the top rope, but BBG recovers and meets him on the turnbuckles. Both men fight for position above the ring. Jimmy slides back inside and strikes both challengers with a kendo stick. He climbs underneath them, looking for a double powerbomb, but Dante and BBG fight him off. Jimmy falls onto a table below. Dante and BBG both leap from the top rope, crashing down onto Jimmy, sending all three men through the table.
All three men just went through the table.
Oh my God.
Oh, shoot.
Nobody is moving. Dante slowly crawls towards Jimmy and places an arm across his chest. At the same moment, BBG crawls over and places his arm across Jimmy's chest for the opposite side. The referee drops to the mat. 1, 2,
don't you fucking!
The bell rings.
That's bullshit.
What? Believing he has won the championship, BBG gets to his feet and grabs the title from the referee. Insisting that he was the winner.
Wait a minute. Both men were covering Hot Boy Jimmy.
What the fuck?
Dante Black and BBG both had their arms across the champion when the ref counted the 1, 2, 3.
That means that Hot Boy's still
who won the championship?
That means that Hot Boy's still champion.
Dante snatches the title away from BBG. BBG shoves Dante. Dante shoves him back. The two men begin shouting at each other as the referee attempts to separate them.
You can hear Dante yelling, he made the pin. That championship is his, but BBG's also yelling, you didn't beat him. I did. Give me my title.
I mean, I'd rather go to fucking Hot Boy Jimmy.
Somebody do something. Grayson, you're the GM.
Hell no, I'm going down there right now.
Fighting again over a possession of the championship?
Yep, you're damn right. I'm about to end this right now. I'm walking down there.
Get him.
Suddenly, Grayson removes his headset and stands up from the commentary desk.
Grayson, where are you going? Oh boy. Grayson has now entered the ring and has ordered both men to stop. Dante and BBG continue arguing until Grayson steps between them and takes the Nonstop Promo Championship away. Hot Boy Jimmy remains on the floor outside the ring, demanding the title be returned to him.
Yeah,
Grayson
you tell
looks
him.
at Dante, BBG, and Jimmy before raising the championship into the air.
What's he doing? What's Grayson doing? What's Grayson doing?
The official's decision is unclear. Dante Black and BBG both had Hot Boy Jimmy pinned when the referee counted to 3. The crowd begins to chant for Dante while the other section chants for BBG. Until I review the footage of the end of this match and talk to the officials, ain't nobody leaving tonight with the Nonstop Promo Championship.
It's bullshit.
Protesting.
Hot Boy should have that.
Hold on. Just because you're saying Hot Boy still retains, the general manager has spoken. The sheriff of town has spoken.
I will address the future of this championship on the next episode of NPW Supremacy.
And there he goes, leaving the ring, carrying the championship. Dante and BBG remain inside the ring, staring each other down as Hot Boy Jimmy watches from ringside, furious that his title has been taken. I mean, we started the night expecting one champion, and now we don't know if we have 2 champions or no champion. Oh my God.
Dante Black believes he won. BBG believes he won. Hot Boy Jimmy never officially lost the title by himself because they both pinned him.
No, they didn't. Okay,
Grayson has taken the championship, and we'll have to wait until next Supremacy for an official ruling. Good call there, GM.
It's bullshit.
I'm not making any rush decisions after a match this important on this card. I will review every camera angle humanly possible, speaking with the referee that was there, and announce my ruling on the next NPW Supremacy.
The Nonstop Promo Championship is now in the possession of GM Grayson, but the controversy between Dante Black, BBG, and Hot Boy Jimmy is far from finished. The official result is that Dante Black and BBG simultaneously pinned Hot Boy Jimmy. We're recapping here that the championship is taken by GM Grayson pending an official ruling on the next episode of NPW Supremacy. That is a mother.
That's one crazy way to start a pay-per-view.
Hell yeah.
I'm mad.
This has got slander all over it. I think we need to pay some bills.
I'm not going to have them.
I think we need to pay some bills on this.
What I tell y'all, I'm here to keep it fair and honest.
I like
I
it.
do not bend over to no freaking evil faction, no family, and no nothing. With this being said, I am putting my foot down, and currently right now, until Supremacy, I am holding the Nonstop Promo Championship.
And I approve that message.
I respect it.
Cheers to you, General. Cheers to you, General.
The two boss ladies.
Welcome to one of the biggest events coming this summer, and it's going to be Ace versus PDA. I can't wait to do this because Ace and PDA is going to throw down a fucking slobber knocker. Stay tuned this summer.
Did he just say a slobber knocker?
Yes, he said it's going to be the slobber knocker.
Oh, okay. As long as it's not a hog knocker, I am game.
BBG, you will find out what my decision will be on Supremacy. Until then, shut your mouth.
You don't demand anything. You just work here. Not you, Sir Grayson.
I'm just a slave in the cotton field picking cotton.
That's
okay.
No. Anyways, Rockstar.
Anyways, as the ring is getting set up for our next contest, it is an Inferno match. Johnny New Haven versus BX Princess.
I want to see fire.
You want to see fire?
Bring the fire.
Yo, look,
Bring
these
it
two, I'm tired of this shit between these two. I told him, like, look, you two gonna sell this shit. Johnny, if she wants you, she wants you. If she don't, she fucking don't. So, Johnny, let's get down there and find out what.
Inside the ring and an Inferno match, we have Johnny New Haven versus BX Princess, who is going to be burned to a crisp. Let's go down to the action, shall we?
Oh, man. Hey, Misty! You know it's raining out there, right? You over here wearing a little mini skirt and tube top. The fuck's wrong with you? Hey, make sure you get that money or no spaghetti and jelly sandwiches for you, you dirty slut. Now, ladies and gentlemen, NPW presents Eclipse of Violence from Glendale, Arizona at their Desert Diamond Arena. And I face the leader of the motherfucking PTA, the BX Princess. I got your back, bitch. That's a great, nice suburban neighborhood that you claim to run. I'm sure you're the leader of the bake sale that has cupcakes and cookies too. Lemonade, ding-dongs, and lollipops. Oh, I'm pretty sure. Now, it ain't no suicide forest with motherfucking dinosaurs. Yeah, bitch, you seen those dinosaurs and they eat your ass up. No other man would. Now, shut up, bitch. No, this is BX Princess's bag. Go get your own bag, ho. I know you want this. Calm the fuck down. You got an Inferno match first. And you have to face the man who keeps the corpses crispy out in Corpus Christi, though we're in Glendale, fucking Arizona, as if that fucking matters. I want you to think You have the capability of beating someone like myself. The fanfare, the jubilation. A Jedi craves not these things, but you? Oh, I'm gonna set your ass on fire. I may not completely burn you, because I gotta save room in the crematorium back in the Suicide Forest. So I wonder, are you gonna be wearing flame retardant? Are you gonna drink enough fucking Mountain Dew that also has the same flame retardant in it to make sure you don't burn, sizzle, or singe? I wonder these things. I really do. Because I'm gonna have to hurt you. I'm gonna have to burn that pretty hair off your face. The eyelashes, the eyebrows, the hair on your arm, and your chinny chin chin. Yeah, I see it when we zoom in. You ain't gonna be able to beat me. You ain't gonna be able to defeat me. You sure as fuck ain't gonna be able to set me on fire, bitch. So make sure you're ready, because you know I'll be. Huh? I gotta go give this to this dumb bitch. Shut the fuck up.
Oh, Johnny. Johnny boy. Johnny New Haven. Here we are. You wanted this match, you got this match. But the fact that the first thing you ever said to me was talking about my pink taco? Dude. That's crazy. You don't talk about a girl's punani. You just don't. Alright? And you're gonna want to try and say, oh, that's not what I meant. Yes, the hell it is, and we all know it. If you're gonna talk about anything, you can talk about my yabos, my tetas, my boobs, or my booty. I'm okay with that. That's not as weird. My God. Fucking weird. So, we got this match. It's an inferno match. Now, a princess like me would never be caught dead in the depths of hell. Now, maybe you might, but you see, instead, we're gonna have some fire. We're gonna bring the fire. We're gonna light it up. Because that's what I was told to do. That's what I've been tasked to do. That's what I want to do. That's what I came here to do. That's what we're gonna do, Johnny. Are you sure you're up for it, though? Because I don't think you are, because I think you're all talk when it comes down to it. And if you wanted to really fight, we would. If you really wanted to do something about any of this, we would. But let's take it back. Hold on now. Maybe the reason you're so obsessed with me is because you think I'm cute. And now, Johnny, so sweet of you. But I'm like, no, thank you. You see, Mama came to play. And to slay, to rue the day, to win this shit, to fuck you up, and to have a damn good time, because that's what I do. See, there's many sides of BX Princess, and you unlocked a weird fucking one. One that's just so caught off guard by your comment. But that's okay. Because I'm still here, aren't I? And I'm still in your head. I'm in your mind. I'm in your head. I'm in everybody's mind, because that's what the BX Princess does. Now you have gotten La Gringuita version of BX today. So please, bring it the fuck on, because I am bored of your words. I'll be waiting. TikTok.
Why are you so obsessed
Hey,
with
Misty,
me?
let me get that beer.
Boy, I want
All I'm gonna say is,
Hey,
I'm gonna say three
I got this from Misty.
letters. I'm gonna say 3 letters. PTO.
No, I just stole this from Misty, man.
Pink taco over. That was a spicy BX. I just want us to all
I'm not Manny, you're muted, but I'm not the biggest fan of what Misty drinks. I was thirsty.
Don't drink after Misty.
Always muted when we come back from commercial.
Because you mute yourself. You mute
It's
yourself.
not, no, it's StreamYard, because we can't unmute you.
He muted himself.
Shut up.
That was magical. Can you find out what's happening down there?
Can we find out
Yeah,
if somebody's getting cooked in that way? We don't know which parts are getting cooked, so let's jump into the ring, shall we?
Let's see what barbecue flavor is coming up next.
The ring crew is surrounding the ring for this Inferno match with the equipment as fire begins shooting from the post. The temperature inside the arena rises while the crowd waits for the next brutal chapter of this lovely pay-per-view.
We just witnessed complete controversy, and I don't just mean Rockstar's comments timing, but in our opening match, and now we're moving into an Inferno match. Ooh.
I might hang up Max.
The only way to win is to set your opponent on fire. Johnny New Haven and BX Princess have had their problems for weeks, and tonight it all comes to an end.
This isn't a match where you can lose focus one mistake and you're going straight into them flames.
Both competitors agreed to this match. There'll be no disqualifications, no countouts, and no pinfall. Somebody must be burned. BX Princess makes her entrance first, walking confidently towards the ring as the flames rises around her as her white dress glows with the flames. Johnny New Haven's music hit next. Johnny New Haven walks onto the stage holding a large bouquet of red roses.
What
the hell?
He got the roses?
What the hell got the J and A, son?
Is Johnny New Haven bringing flowers to an Inferno match?
Maybe he thinks romance is fireproof. I don't know. Johnny enters the ring carefully and asks for a microphone. BX Princess stands across from him with her arms folded. Johnny New Haven BX listens. We don't have to do this. We've been fighting for too long. I brought these roses because I think you and I could be something special. What the fuck? The crowd begins booing. It's erupting. Johnny steps forward and offers the roses to BX Princess. BX Princess looks down at the flowers and then looks back at Johnny. She takes the bouquet. Johnny smiles and opens his arms, believing she has accepted his offer. BX Princess suddenly smashes the roses across Johnny's face.
You go, girl! Fuck them roses!
I think that's her answer. BX throws the flowers into the flames, and the roses immediately catch fire. BX Princess is saying, I'd rather burn with the flowers. And the ref calls for the bell.
You two get it done and over with already.
Yes,
Johnny
girl.
charges forward, but BX avoids him and delivers a series of forearm strikes. Johnny fights back with a clothesline before attempting to drag BX towards the flames. BX kicks Johnny away and catches him with a spinning kick to the side of the head.
BX Princess is not interested in Johnny's flowers, his feelings, or anything else tonight. Johnny rolls underneath the bottom rope, but quickly pulls himself back before touching the flames. BX charges toward him, but Johnny catches her and drives her into the turnbuckles. Johnny follows with repeated shoulder strikes before lifting BX onto the top turnbuckle.
The fire is only inches away from her. Oh my fucking God. Johnny attempts to push BX backward into the flames, but she breaks his eyes. That's gotta hurt. And knocks him back into the ring. DX jumps from the top rope with a crossbody, takes Johnny down. The flames rises higher.
Hey!
Every time these two hit a major move, those flames get bigger.
Kind of like me every time you talk.
DX picks Johnny up and attempts her finisher. Johnny counters and throws her off the top rope.
I'm gonna send you a love song before.
BX manages to grab the ropes and hangs dangerously above the flyer.
Flyer? You mean fire?
By the fire.
Flyer? Whoa.
Listen,
Christine, I know you're supposed to answer my question later, but...
Oh my God, don't distract her.
Anyways,
Johnny begins stomping on her hands.
BX Princess is losing her grip. She swings her legs up and kicks Johnny in the face. Yes, girl. She pulls herself back onto the apron and connects with a springboard clothesline. Both competitors collapse in the center of the ring. Johnny slowly gets to his feet and grabs one of the burned rose stems from near ringside. He holds it up and begins to speak to BX again. You can just hear him. You know you still want me. BX looks at Johnny and begins laughing. You go, girl!
Daddy issues, so I'm just saying.
Yeah, I've heard that she does. I've heard that has been corroborated. She slowly steps toward him, appearing to reconsider. Oh, don't do it.
Don't do it!
Do it!
It's a trap!
Princess is playing mind games. Johnny needs to stay focused and lock the fuck in. BX reaches up and touches Johnny's face.
Yes.
Johnny lowers the rose and smiles. Suddenly, BX Princess whispers something into his ear before stepping backwards.
Oh, shit.
Johnny turns around, confused. BX points behind him. Johnny turns towards the flames, believing somebody is standing outside the ring. But there was nobody there. When Johnny turns back, BX kicks him straight in the stomach with a kick that was heard around the arena.
She got in his head.
No shit.
BX hooks Johnny and delivers her finisher in the center of the ring. Johnny crashes hard onto the mat. BX immediately pulls him back up and drags him towards the ropes. Johnny attempts to fight free. BX drives another knee into his stomach. She hits him again and delivers her finisher near the edge of the ring, sending Johnny New Haven crashing through the ropes and into the flames. Johnny's gear catches fire as officials immediately rush forward with fire extinguishers and the ref calls for the bell.
Yes.
Your winner, BX Princess.
Woo, that's my girl.
There we go.
BX Princess just sent Johnny New Haven straight into the fire.
Johnny came here with roses and he's leaving covered in extinguisher foam.
BX played into his emotions, made him lose focus, and finished him exactly when she wanted.
Yes, girl.
BX Princess stands in the ring celebrating while Johnny sits at ringside furious and embarrassed. When suddenly Mad T's music hits, of course.
I'm going to deal with this before it gets out of here.
Down there to yell at her as always.
No. And the crowd erupts and boos and walks onto the stage. Mad T is holding the microphone. BX stops celebrating, turns towards the entrance. Johnny gets back to his feet at ringside and looks toward Mad T.
Listen, you both need to stop this right now.
I can see her rolling her eyes.
Johnny, You came out here trying to give her roses. Before an Inferno match, BX threw him into the flames after playing with his head. You two are part of the family, and this fighting is hurting all of us. So drop it. End it. I'm done with it.
Dang. I don't know what to say.
Whether you like each other or not, you need to learn how to get along for the betterment of the family.
BX Princess looks annoyed while Johnny points toward her and claims she started everything.
I don't care who started it. This is now. The family comes before your personal bullshit.
Mad T lowers the microphone and stares at both competitors.
BX Princess exits the ring and walks past Johnny without speaking. Johnny watches her leave before following several steps behind. I would stay back if I were
Hungry ass.
BX Princess won the Inferno match, but Mad T is demanding peace between those two.
And after what we just saw, getting Johnny New Haven and BX Princess to cooperate may be harder than surviving flames.
Mad T says the family comes first, and that's true. But BX Princess doesn't look interested in forgiving Johnny New Haven anytime soon.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mad T made his expectations crystal clear.
Sure enough, did.
Johnny and BX can put their differences aside and coexist or tear the family apart from within. They do. BX Princess defeats Johnny New Haven after hitting her finisher, sending him into the flames. And you know what? Mad T orders Johnny New Haven and BX Princess to learn how to work together for the betterment of the family.
Well, it's working out great for me, Christine.
I mean, the man showed up with flowers. What a silly goose.
You know what? It's going to work out for me later tonight when you give my right answer.
What you believe is the right answer.
Hey,
the right answer is bye.
Christine, you know you want that precious, that pretty.
Shut up.
My response is we should check out a commercial.
No,
that's just like Johnny New Haven bringing flowers to BX Princess, who has confirmed daddy issues and dislike of all things.
I'm not looking at it. I'm not looking
Here's
at
the
it.
thing. What would have happened if it was chocolates instead of roses?
She still would have hit him with them.
Yep.
Everybody knows that BX Princess, her least favorite holiday is Valentine's Day, so gross.
You know what? How about this? I'm gonna give y'all commercial free for the next match.
Let's pay the bill.
No, we're not gonna pay.
No, we're not gonna pay bills. We have a number one contender we need to decide for the global championship.
We got a lot of work to do. The bills can wait.
The bills can definitely wait.
What they said.
And they are lowering the steel cage now as we speak. We have Moxley versus Grim Taylor inside of a steel cage.
Well, you know what? Let's get to it, shall we?
Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. We're finally at
for number one contendership of the global championship. Inside of a steel cage, we have Grim Taylor versus Moxley. Who is going to escape? Who is going to get the pinfall? Let's go down to the
Grim Taylor. Tonight we step into that steel cage just to see who is the better man. See, I heard over your last Spinneret that you have had help the last few wrestling matches that you've been in. I want you to bring them to that steel cage as well, because I'll take all of your asses out. I will make sure y'all really understand what blood and territory is. And that ring is my territory. In that ring, it's my house. So if y'all think that y'all going to come in that steel cage and do something about it, you're absolutely wrong. I want you to understand, Graham Teller. I took on more and better beasts than you. I'm not even going to call you a beast. After listening to your last vinaigrette, I'm going to call you another rock star, because there is nothing you said in that last vinaigrette that will ever amount up to what I am going to do to you. I'm going to make sure I do my double D's on the mat. I'm going to make sure that I superplex you off of that steel cage. I'm going to make sure I get on top of that steel cage, and I'm going to make sure I do the 450 splash. I'm going to show the world that Moxley isn't playing. I'm going to show the world that Moxley's here because he wants championships, and I will earn them just like this. I'm going to earn, because Graham Teller, you're not better than me. You never will be. All you are is another rock that's going to be thrown at my house, and that's it. And let me tell you something. You chip anything at my house, I promise you, you're going to get the beatdown of your life, worse than what you're going to get tonight. So, Grim Teller, be prepared, because Moxley's coming, and he's coming to obviously kick your ass.
I am copyright, I love you, you love me, let's not play copyright music in our videos. Let's be big boys and do what is told. Now I look like a weirdo. I am copyright, I love you, you love me, let's not play copyright music in our videos. Let's be big boys and do what is told. Now I look like a weirdo.
Tonight, in front of a sold-out arena right here in Arizona, you and I, Moxley, will step inside that steel cage, and it will be a massacre like no other. There will be no escape, just how we like it, because we're too good enough to try to run away. We both have something to prove, don't we? You know what, Moxley? I'm not just sadistic. I'm not just vindictive. I am hungry like no other. And after tonight, soon enough, that global heavyweight championship will be right where it belongs. With me, with my Reapers. You will soon find out, Moxley, that you're just way in over your head.
Wow, and that beautiful music was brought to you by the head of the world, Mad T, with a special message to stop with copyrighted music, or you will get that fire song going forward.
By the way, hey, Grayson, I just was text that BBG was seen walking out of your office, and apparently it's totally destroyed.
Oh no!
Hence why right now I am currently talking from my phone. Because he destroyed my tech, which means I'm going to do something about it. And he's not going to like it. He thinks just because he's upset about him being the one part of the decision of having a double pin, whose fault is that you were too slow to get the pin by yourself? Shut your mouth.
I said the tech team to come fix your room. Don't worry. Look, see, I'm not a bad guy, Christine. I'm actually helpful.
Don't let him lie to you.
You're a bad guy eating potato chips that you stole from a fan.
Did you share with her? God, what a jerk. Did you share?
No, it was a 5-year-old. I'm not sharing with her.
I meant with her, you dingus.
Fuck no.
I thought I was the only one that said dingus.
Down to the action.
Facts. Let's go.
The steel cage is lowered around the ring as the crowd rises to their feet. The winner of this match will become the new #1 contender for the NPW Global Championship.
I hope they're prepared to take on Shadow. That's all I got to say. That man hungry.
Okay. The steel cage isn't here to keep people out. It's here to keep Moxley and Grim Taylor trapped inside.
Wow. Authorities? Oh, man. Like, all right, we're getting Network Warriors on.
Yeah.
These two are two of the toughest men in NPW. There is no excuses tonight. One of them will leave this cage with a future global championship opportunity.
Not if Shadow takes them down, but I digress on that matter. You can win by pinfall submission or escaping the cage. With these two, I don't expect these to stay clean for very long.
Both men earned this opportunity. Now they must survive each other to claim it. The referee checks both competitors before calling for the bell. Moxley and Grim Taylor immediately meet in the center of the ring and begin exchanging heavy punches, neither man backing down. Grim connects with a forearm, but Moxley responds with a massive headbutt. Grim stumbles backwards before charging forward with a clothesline.
That bitch connected.
Underneath and throws Grim shoulder first into the steel cage.
Grim Taylor just met the steel wall face first. Moxley grabs Grim by the back of the head and repeatedly drives him into the cage. Grim falls to one knee as Moxley begins scraping his face across the steel. Ooh, I feel it over here.
Like cheese on a cheese grater.
Oh, God, no. Oh, God.
That cage can tear open skin in seconds.
I'll tear open skin in a second.
Grim fights back with several elbows to the ribs. He reverses Moxley and launches him into the cage.
Like a straight yarn dart.
Moxley crashes against the steel and falls onto the ropes. Grim charges forward and crushes him between his body and the cage.
I thought he said yarn dart.
Lord, yarn.
Just let him go.
There is nowhere for Moxley to go. Grim attempts an early escape by climbing the cage, but Moxley grabs his ankle and pulls him down. Grim lands hard on the mat. Moxley follows with a running knee and makes the cover. 1, 2. Grim kicks out. Moxley lifts Grim and attempts a power driver, but Grim counters with a back body drop. Grim picks Moxley up and drives him face first into the steel. Moxley falls backwards and blood begins running from his forehead. Wow.
Moxley has been busted open. Oh,
He's
no.
leaking. He is leaking right now.
She leaking. Soaking wet.
Y'all need Jesus.
That blood is already covering his face, but he is smiling.
Well, that's what happens when you bleed in your forehead.
Moxley wipes the blood from his forehead, looks at it on his hands. He begins laughing before charging at Grim.
Oh, that was a creepy.
The two men collide in the center of the ring and begin throwing wild punches. Moxley gains control and hits Grim with a brutal suplex onto the side of the cage.
Ooh.
you could hear Grimm's head bounce off the steel, splitting him open near the eyebrow.
Oh my god!
Now both men are bleeding? Really? Blood begins running down Grimm's face as Moxley pulls him back to his feet. Moxley hits a series of knees before delivering a fatal blow DDT. He covers Grimm again. 1, 2, 2.5. Grimm gets his shoulder up. What?
Grim Taylor refused to stay down. Both of these men understand what a global championship opportunity could do for their careers. Moxley looks extremely frustrated, but continues the attack. He pulls Grim towards the corner and attempts to climb the cage. Grim gets to his feet and follows him upward. Both men begin to fight while standing on the top rope. Grim slams Moxley face against the cage, but Moxley answers with an elbow. Moxley hooks Grim with and attempts a superplex. Grim blocks it and sends Moxley crashing back down to the ring.
Crashing
Down to the ring.
Oh god, Moxley just fell from nearly the top of the cage. Grim begins climbing toward the top. Moxley slowly gets back to his feet and climbs after him. Grim reaches the top of the cage, but Moxley grabs him before he can cross over. Both men sit across the top of the cage, exchanging punches high above the arena floor.
One wrong move, and somebody is falling all the way down. Grim swings at Moxley. Moxley blocks the punch and drives his head into the steel supports.
Ooh!
Grim nearly falls back into the ring, but manages to hold on. Moxley begins climbing down the outside of the cage. Grim recovers and swings his legs over the top, but both men are climbing down to the outside at the same time.
Oh, shit.
It's a race to the floor. Moxley is slightly ahead, but Grim reaches across and grabs the back of his head. Ooh! Grim slams Moxley's face against the cage. Moxley loses his grip, but catches himself on the steel. Grim continues climbing down. Moxley reaches out and grabs Grim's ankle. Both men kick at each other while hanging from the cage. Grim breaks free and drops towards the floor. Moxley jumps at nearly the same moment. Grim Taylor's feet hit the arena floor first. The referee immediately calls for the bell. The ring announcer here is your winner, and the new #1 contender for the Global Championship is Grim Taylor. Congratulations, Taylor!
That's crazy.
But Grim Taylor hit the floor first.
It was only a matter of seconds, but Grim Taylor has earned his global championship opportunity.
I hope he delivers like he's delivering in this match, because both are covered in blood and neither one has anything left. Grim Taylor falls to his knees outside the cage exhausted. Moxley sits against the cage wall with blood covering his face. Moxley looks devastated as Grim slowly gets back to his feet. Grim begins walking towards the entrance, but Moxley calls out to him. Grim turns around. Moxley struggles to his feet and approaches him. The crowd becomes quiet as both men stare at each other. Moxley looks disappointed, but slowly extends his arm, his hand.
Moxley came within seconds of winning this match.
Yep, very close, by the skin of his teeth.
I mean, that was yeah. I cleaned up the script.
All I gotta say to this is, man, whoever comes out on top between Shadow and Deviant gotta fear #1 contender in Grim Taylor. Because that was a barn burner of a match, and it could have gone either way.
It is crazy work so far at this pay-per-view. We've seen the nonstop championship be defended in a Monsters Ball, and Grayson having to play referee. We've seen Johnny New Haven come out with roses and get burnt to a crisp against BX Princess. And now we just saw our new #1 contender for the global championship, Grim Taylor. Anything could happen tonight. I'm feeling something in the air.
Yeah, it's going to be very unpredictable.
But this man better bring his A game like he just did against the winner, against Shadow and Deviant. That's all I gotta say.
And with that being said, we are officially at our halfway point. Should we finally pay our bills before we get towards the second half?
Yes.
Let's pay a bill.
Let's pay
these bills. Pay these bills.
Check out PWF. Yep. They had their pay-per-view recently, and it was off the chains.
Well, that was like fucking a month ago. What are you talking about? You know, listen, if you're going to be with me and get half of EMP, then you know you need to look and learn to keep over the product, okay? Jesus Christ.
I will say this, though. Juneteenth that just happened earlier today?
No, that was a fire show.
That was a fire show.
Everybody that could participate in it. You even had Mad Raya show up there at the end. You know what I'm saying? But that was a damn good show. Congratulations to everyone who was on that show. We were supposed to have it out yesterday, but Frankie was having problems, so we had to get it out late. We apologize,
but it's okay though. You know, you had your very own general manager here competing, and his network debut. Even though I may have lost, do I care? No. It's just another part of the long-term build. But with that long-term build, we should go towards what is the future of the global championship. We got to check out what's going to be the future of the global championship.
Match 4. Yeah, I think they had your stuff fixed whenever you thing. Network teams, so they fixed it. So
now we have Shadow, the global champion, defending his championship against Deviant in Barbed Wire Massacre. As we see,
I mean, Manny, I know that you're like the advocate for Shadow. What he's ready for
any words that you would like to say before Shadow defends his global championship, Manny?
You're his advocate.
As his advocate.
The way I see it is, Deviant, if you don't come harder than what you've been coming, you're going to walk out with an L on your forehead. Bottom line. Because I don't think you're going to make out of this alive, boy.
Well, you know what? Let's find out what happened. Because I'm curious.
I'm ready.
For the global championship, we have Shadow, the defending champ, defending against Deviant in Barbed Wire Massacre. Ooh, this is gonna be good.
What are you gonna do now? Because the Legion of Doom are here! Surprise, surprise, surprise!
Hello. Did you shine that belt nice and shiny for Papa? Because I guarantee you, in this barbed wire massacre match, I will take my barbed wire laced hand and I will brutally punch your skull in. And I will hit you with the devious clutch while the barbed wire is wrapped around my hands. I have one of the deadliest fists in all of NPW. That NPW Global Championship is coming to me, whether you like it or not. This barbed wire has been a lifesaver for me. Everywhere I go, I cut my victims open, and then I watch them bleed. This is about to be sadistic. This is about to be the epic battle everyone's been waiting for. But you, sir, have failed to realize that you are just a placeholder as global champion of the NPW. I am here to take your championship from you. Whether you like it or not, Shadow, I am the future of this place. And I promise you, when the barbed wire gets lodged down your throat, when the pine needles of the wire stick into your sarcophagus, it will hurt. Just like I was hurt many, many, many years ago. And you... The unforeseeable future isn't so bright for you, young man. I deserve the gold. You are just a false prophet, my brother, from LOD. I need the championship for my future. I need the championship to make it seem worth something. To give it a legacy that it really needs. You just made it a joke. And now, after this barbed wire massacre, only one of us is going to be left standing, and that is yours, truly. What a punch to the face, isn't it, Shadow? Bye, buddy, old pal.
Bitch, don't you want to start making some real fucking money? Leave me.
We go from the Mad Family presents NWP, and tonight is the night here at 9400 Maryland Avenue, West Avenue at that, here in Glendale, Arizona, for Mad Family presents Non-Stop Promo Wrestling, Eclipse Massacre, and your boy is here at the Desert Diamond Arena, showing off his pretty. The barbed wire that's going to go around Deviant's flesh. The barbed wire that I don't need Lucille for, to show him his grace, to show him what's going to peel back his flesh, what is going to show him redemption, trying to going after my global championship. This is going to be wrapped around your head, and your blood will be spilled upon the mat with this barbed wire. Lucille, 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 you ain't got nothing to be afraid of. She will be by my side, wrapped around with more barbed wire. As you feel this barbed wire massacre, red at my hands, I want you to feel every bit of pain that these barbs do to your flesh as it sticks into it. I want you to taste your own blood as I smear it upon it and lick it. So gentle. Deviant, you should know me by now. I'm demented, and I'm going to show you what this has in store for you in your fate here at Eclipse Massacre. When I take your ever-loving soul, drag it to hell, and keep doing what I do so well. And Mad Family presents NWP as the continuous global champion, undisputed reign of Shadow. Cause son, this is your days. Your big top can't hold you. But Shadow is going to have your soul at the end of the night when I end it in this razor barbed wire massacre match. And there's nothing that you can say or do about it. Because limp dick in the middle of that ring and let me give you a permanent smile. Fuck off and brown nose, bitches!
Hey, bro. Yeah. When is this gonna kick in? When's what gonna kick in?
Time out.
Interesting.
I'm sorry. Shadow was out of his mind.
Maybe
Okay,
Shadow should
got-
drink and film.
All I gotta say is, have I ever seen a drunken Shadow?
You have now.
Yeah, now apparently.
What the hell? I didn't know shadows can drink.
Sorry, this bad. You can ask T. He be doing some stupid shit sometimes. You need to watch what he does before the title.
Yeah.
Something tells me that might cost him, but I don't know yet.
All right, well,
it probably did.
Let's get down to the ring.
Yeah,
I got
Christine's dealing with something, so I'll
no,
take
you're good. I got you. Trust me.
I'll take her place.
Oh,
All right.
snap.
My computer restarted. Fucking piece of shit. The camera slowly circles the ring. Every rope has been replaced with strands of barbed wire. Additional.
This shit right here, y'all. This shit right here.
So you can't
Wrapped
distract
around the turnbuckles and ring posts and sections of the barricade. The NPW Global Championship is raised in the air before being handed to the referee.
This may be the most dangerous match we have seen tonight. There are no ropes around that ring, only barbed wire.
Shadow is defending the Global Championship against Deviant, and neither man can touch the edge of the ring without risking serious injury.
Deviant wanted this opportunity. He's been talking about it for months now. But there are easier ways to become champion than walking into a barbed wire massacre match.
You're damn right. There will be no disqualifications and no countouts. The match ends by pinfall, submission, or referee stoppage. Shadow raises the global championship and stares across the ring at Deviant. Deviant leans against the corner laughing beneath his mask. The referee calls for the bell. Shadow and Deviant cautiously circle one another, each trying to force the other towards the barbed wire. Deviant suddenly charges. Shadow sidesteps him, but Deviant stops himself before colliding with the wire. Shadow attempts to shove him forward, but Deviant catches him with a massive elbow. The two begin exchanging hard punches in the center of the ring.
Both men are doing everything possible to avoid that barbed wire. Deviant gains control and rakes Shadow's eyes before attempting to throw him toward the rope. Shadow reverses the momentum. Deviant crashes chest first into the barbed wire. His shirt and skin become caught in the strands.
Shit.
Deviant is trapped.
Oh, hi.
Shadow grabs Deviant from behind and pulls him backward. Oh my gosh, tearing him free from the wire. Deviant falls to the mat as cuts begin appearing across his chest and arms. Shadow goes for the cover. 1, 2. Deviant kicks out.
Ooh.
Deviant rolls away and grabs a loose coil of barbed wire from the corner. He wraps part of it around his forearm.
That man is wrapping barbed wire around his own arm. Deviant charges forward and strikes Shadow across the face with the barbed wire covered around his forearm. Shadow collapses near the corner. Blood begins running from a cut near his forehead. Damn, everybody's getting cut by their forehead. Deviant
everybody's getting the blood.
The wire into Shadow's face before the champion kicks him away.
Shadow has been busted open. Deviant drags Shadow toward the edge of the ring and presses his face against the wire. Shadow struggles as the barbs tear across his face. Deviant laughs and pulls Shadow backward into a neck breaker. He covers the champ. 1, 2. Shadow gets his shoulder up.
Come on, Shadow. What are you doing?
Shadow is still alive in this match. Deviant grabs another strand of barbed wire and begins wrapping it around Shadow's torso. He pulls it tight before lifting the champion to his feet. Shadow screams in pain as the barbs dig into his back and ribs.
Jeez.
Deviant attempts a suplex, but Shadow blocks it. Shadow delivers several punches to Deviant's ribs before headbutting him. Both men stumble backward. Deviant charges again. Shadow catches him and throws him into the barbed wire covered turnbuckles.
Ow.
Deviant's mask begins partially tearing into his face, hits the wire.
Deviant's mask has been ripped open. Shadow pulls him out of the corner. Blood begins running from cuts across Deviant's cheek and forehead. Shadow delivers a spinning kick, sending Deviant backwards into the wire again. The barbed wire bends underneath Deviant's weight, but does not break.
Deviant is losing a whole lot of blood. The referee needs to keep a close eye on him. Shadow finds a long strand of loose barbed wire near the ring post. Oh dear. He wraps it around his hand and waits for Deviant to stand. Deviant gets to his feet and swings wildly. Shadow ducks underneath and drives the barbed wire covered fist right into Deviant's stomach. Deviant falls to his knees. Shadow follows up with a knee to the face. He makes the cover. 1, 2, 3. Deviant kicks out. Oh,
that was close.
Deviant refuses to stay down. Shadow sits in the center of the ring and stares at the blood covering his hands. Deviant slowly crawls towards the corner and begins pulling himself up using the barbed wire. The sharp strand cuts into his palms. Shadow walks behind him and grabs another coil.
Shadow has more barbed wire. Deviant turns around and spits blood at the champion. Ew.
Yeah. But it is.
Shadow responds with a kick to the stomach. He wraps the barbed wire around Deviant's neck and face before pulling him backward into a choking position.
Shadow is choking Deviant with the barbed wire. Deviant, this apparently grabs at the wire, but every moment causes the barbs to cut deeper into the face. The referee asks Deviant if he wants to quit. Deviant refuses. Shadow tightens the wire and places his knee against Deviant's back. Blood runs down Deviant's face and onto the mat.
Deviant cannot breathe.
His face is being torn apart by that wire.
Tap out! Tap out, Deviant!
Deviant reaches toward the ref, but refuses to tap out. His movements begin slowing, and Shadow continues pulling backward, and Deviant's arms fall to his sides. The ref starts lifting Deviant's hands. It drops once. The ref lifts it again. It dropped for a second time.
Oh my
That's
God.
not good.
The ref checks Deviant's position and immediately calls for the bell. Shadow releases the wire and lets Deviant fall onto the mat. Your winner with the ref stopping it, and still the global champion, Shadow.
Wow.
That man need to get his facts straight and realize what company he works for. NWP doesn't exist no more.
On top of it, at least he did something right. Shadow did play to me. So
I mean, hey, you know, I'm gonna say this.
I saw what you did there, Shadow. I saw what you did there.
What did he do? Did he have something like this?
One person used rope, the other person used barbed wire, and we saw how that result was.
And what was that there, General Manager?
And still the NPW Global Champion, Shadow, or in this case, Drunken Shadow.
We need to get him some AA meetings. What do y'all think?
Definitely some AA meetings.
But you know who needs to see the light? This next match needs to see the light. We have our light tube death match.
Yes.
Where we have Elijah McFly versus Pastor Sarabot.
Oh, man.
Oh, boy.
The one pastor that is the least pastor person on the face of the planet.
Yes. The only pastor I've ever known who will not be in attendance tomorrow.
Let's go
Is
down
he a
to
pastor or is he a priest?
Let's hear what they got to say.
Let's go.
In a light tube death match, we have Elijah McFly versus Pastor Sarabot. Will Pastor Sarabot pull out another trick, or will the snake be too sneaky for him? Let's go down to the ring, shall we?
Following message by the Legion of Doom.
Alright, NPW. Before that bell rings for this light tube death match between Elijah McFly, the sneaky snake of LOD, the man that slithers through the suicide forest, versus the man that holds the Holy Grail, the Holy Church, the Pastor, Cerebi. Words that are going to be shared before fists are going to be thrown. And Pastor Cerebi, you have one thing correct. So finally, for once in everyone's life, someone is correct on what is actually going to happen. Cerebi, this is a death match. And I get to have all the kinds of fun I can have. And let me tell you this, everybody, I'm going to release every single goddamn thing I have inside of my body. Yes, I'm an evil person, everybody. I'm going to break you apart. I'm going to scratch and claw my way into that sneaky victory, because as always. Now, what happened last time against Deviant in that big top match? I didn't have the last left. Isn't that correct? But Pastor Cerebi, I'm a cleanse. I'm a cleanse so fucking much to where I'm not gonna actually remember what's gonna happen if you catch my fucking drift. Because it doesn't matter who you pray to. I pray to no man. And honestly, your savior isn't gonna be your grace. When I bash your fucking head into the goddamn pavement, Cerebi, there won't be nothing left from you. God won't help you. Nobody will be able to help you, Cerebi. After your blood is in my hands, and all I can see is your broken body. So what makes you think, Cerebi, that you're gonna walk out with the victory against Elijah McFly? Let's face it, you won't. There won't be anything left from you after tonight. And honestly, to each and everybody else that dares to come across me, nobody's fucking safe. Nobody. Because this is my world. This is my reality. And you're just living in it. May the odds be ever in your favor, Cerebi.
Lord, brother, Snake. Oh, dang, brother. Oh, you cut me to the quick. You cut me, brother. You cut me deep. I have never, ever felt such hatred come from a man. I've never felt such anger and frustration come from a man. But, in heaven above, Lord above, Almighty God, I pray that you forgive me for what I am about to say, because it just shows I am a mortal man with his own sins that he battles. Lord, I pray you forgive me, because I'm glad you're angry. I'm glad that you're mad. I am glad, Brother Snake, that you want to fight me like this. That you want to tear me to sunder. To tear me limb from limb, brother. And it's not to death match. Brother, dear, brother. Unlike some pastors, unlike most religious figures in a leading position, okay, I do like to get my hands dirty sometimes. I like to get my hands covered in the worldly materials to further his word. And if that means, Brother Snake, I have to get my hands covered in your blood, get my hands covered with that eternal essence that beats in your heart of sin, I will do so, brother. And Lord, like I said, forgive me, but I'm going to enjoy waking your carnal blood up, Lord. Please forgive me. Because Brother Snake, dear serpentine brother of mine, when I'm done with you, not only will I be baptizing you in your own blood, I will be making sure those eyelids are pinned wide open and you see the light to every word I say.
Okay, what? Okay, what in the fuck?
Manny, you're muted.
I'm actually kind of upset with this. Where is the goddamn light tubes? This is what Raya and I were talking about. What did we say during the freaking stipulation show?
Hey, I don't give a damn if you fucking take the light bulb out of your fucking light and just say, look, here's the light bulb.
What the fuck did we say? Raya, say it with me.
Pay attention to your stipulations.
Even though Shadow was drunk, mentioning the wrong federation, he had barbed wire. Just saying.
If it was up to me, for me picking who would win, I would pick neither. They will both take an L in my books because they're not paying attention to the stipulation. But that's not up to me, so we can go down to the ring and find out who it actually belongs to.
All right, let's get to the ring.
If it was comp, I would agree, but we can't. We could, but anyways, let's get down the ring.
Camera focuses on the ring as bundles of fluorescent light tubes are placed in each corner. More tubes are stacked against the barricade and underneath the bottom rope. The crowd begins chanting before either competitor enters.
We've already seen fire, steel, and barbed wire tonight. Now Elijah McFly and Pastor Sarabai are about to fight, surrounded by hundreds of light tubes.
One mistake could leave either man covered in broken glass.
Pastor Sarabai has used mind games and questionable tactics for weeks now, but none of that is going to protect him from those light tubes.
There are no disqualifications or countouts. The match ends only by pinfall or submission. Pastor Sarabai makes his entrance, holding his Bible against his chest. He stops near the ring and blesses himself before looking nervously at the light tube surrounding the ropes. Elijah McFly enters next and immediately walks towards the ring without taking his eyes off of Sarabai. McFly slithers underneath the bottom rope and charges in. The referee quickly calls for the bell. McFly attacks Sarabai with repeated punches, forcing him into the corner. Sarabai grabs one of the light tubes and swings at McFly. McFly ducks. The tube shatters against the turnbuckle. Jeez.
That was close. McFly kicks Sarabai in the stomach and attempts a suplex, but Sarabai blocks it and drives McFly backward into a bundle of tubes. Several tubes explode across McFly's back.
McFly just went through the first bundle. Glass covers the mat as Sarabai pulls McFly away from the corner and makes the cover. 1, 2, McFly kicks out. Sarabai grabs his Bible from ringside and raises it above his head.
Not the Bible again. Sarabai swings, but McFly catches his arm. McFly rips the Bible away and throws it outside the ring. Sarabai looks horrified. McFly responds with a clothesline that sends him crashing onto the broken grass.
Sarabai's back landed directly on those shattered tubes. McFly grabs 2 light tubes and places them across Sarabai's chest. He climbs to the middle rope and jumps with a diving elbow. The tubes explode beneath him. Sarabai rolls across the ring, screaming in pain. McFly covers him. 1, 2, Sarabhai gets his shoulder up.
Pastor Sarabhai is somehow still fighting. McFly drags Sarabhai toward the corner and sets another bundle of tubes against the turnbuckles.
Please.
He attempts to throw Sarabhai into them. Sarabhai reverses the momentum. McFly stops himself just before the impact. Sarabhai charges forward, but McFly moves, and Sarabhai crashes shoulder first through the tubes.
A lot of light.
Glass and white powder explode across the ring.
You say white powder?
Yeah, like cocaine. Pastor Sarabhai has been cut open. Blood begins running from Sarabhai's forehead, like everybody else's forehead during this tonight, and shoulder. McFly grabs a steel chair and places several light tubes across the seat. He swings the chair towards Sarabhai, but Sarabhai kicks it back into McFly's face.
Damn!
McFly falls to the mat. Sarabhai covers him. 1, 2. McFly kicks out barely. Sarabhai looks frustrated and begins stacking light tubes in the corner of the ring.
Sarabhai is creating something very dangerous in the middle of that ring. He built a large pile of tubes before pulling McFly to his feet. Sarabhai attempts to lift McFly for a slam, but McFly fights free. McFly lands behind him and delivers a hard forearm to the back of his head. Sarabhai stumbles towards the pile. McFly grabs him
around the waist.
Sarabhai desperately holding on to the ropes like that bitch-ass Gunther.
Amen, brother.
McFly is trying to send him into that pile. Sarabhai elbows his way free and turns around with a light tube in his hands. He swings it across McFly's head. The tube shatters. McFly drops to one knee as blood begins running down the side of his face. Sarabhai grabs another tube and raises it. McFly suddenly catches him with a low kick to the stomach. Sarabhai drops the tube. McFly places Sarabhai's head between his legs and looks toward the pile in the center of the ring. The crowd rises.
McFly is setting up the power bomb. Sarabhai attempts to escape, but McFly lifts him high into the air. McFly walks toward the center of the ring and drives Pastor Sarabhai down with a massive power bomb directly into the pile of light tubes.
Damn it, boy!
The entire step explodes beneath Sarabhai.
Power bomb through the light tubes.
Sarabhai has been destroyed. McFly drops to his knees and places both hands across Sarabhai's chest. The referee counts. 1, 2. The referee calls the bell. The ring announcer here is your winner, McFly. McFly slowly gets back to his feet as blood runs down his face and arms. The referee raises his hand while medical officials enter the ring to check on Pastor Sarabhai. Christine?
Oh my gosh.
I cleared out that ending part there, man.
That's crazy work right there.
I'm sorry.
All I gotta say is
we need medical personnel to check on Pastor Sarabhai and McFly. Jesus.
Hey, he slithered his ass with a win, and he slithered his ass out of that ring. So
I mean, listen, can we just fucking say this? How the fuck did McFly's little ass pick up Sarabhai's big ass? I'm just saying. That was like
that was
adrenaline pushing through his veins right there.
He tapped into his inner Cobra DNA.
Hey, General Manager, can we get a drug test on McFly?
Seriously, I think he's on the roids.
We need a drug test back.
That's all I gotta say. He got the anaconda strength.
We're going to commercial.
Let me see. Which one? Did we do the one?
Yeah, we did.
Which one did we do?
Step in the room, the silence breaks. Every move I make, the whole world shakes. You dream of crowns, but I was born with mine. Perfection defined, I'm one of a kind. Hate me, love me, it's all the same. You'll never forget the sound of my name. I'm better than you, and you know it. Truth in my veins, and I show it. Every word I speak, you quote it. I'm better than you, and you know it. Money talks, and I talk loud. Sharp suit, sharp tongue, I stand out the crowd. No shortcuts taken, I pave this road. Diamonds on my soul, heavy with gold. Hate me, love me, it's all the same. You'll never forget the sound of my name. I'm better than you, and you know.
Check out PDA. Woo!
Yeah, I mean,
That was a banger trailer too. That was
two
an
of the
absolute
GMs
banger.
over. Two of the GMs over there in PDA, Cyber Slam is the Dragon Queen, aka Fiona, and then Carl runs X Factor. The problem, you had two LOD members running two GMs over there. So hey, shout out to PDA.
Shout out to PDA, indeed, part of the Promoverse.
Let's get to our co-main event, because it's funny about this right here. Yeah, technically Havoc is Mad Family now, not my fucking decision. My fucking, listen, my other woman, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry, listen, you and her can share. But anyways,
Ew. I don't even want to touch you with a 10-foot pole.
Shut your ass up. You didn't complain about that last night. But anyways, has a mystery opponent. And this is something that Grayson set up. So I want to know who the fuck Grayson fucking did this, even though we really know. But
who the fuck is this mystery guy?
I'm excited.
Man, I'll say it.
I haven't even heard
right
about
now.
the mystery guy or any
Well-
details about any of this. So
Yeah, but the mystery guy kind of screwed up, so we don't gotta say it's a mystery guy no more. We'll just say what the match is because he messed up the mystery opponent.
Yes,
So,
save it.
so whose fault was
So
it
the person-
really though?
Hold on, Manny, relax. The person that is facing Havoc and our co-main event in our parking lot brawl is Jack Saban.
Woohoo!
So with that being said, Jack, remember what I just said. Pay attention to the stipulations that you're being told to do.
And stop dropping the ball, people. Come on.
All right, let's get down to that ring. I want to see what happened in this motherfucker.
in the parking lot, here we
Parking
go.
lot. The parking lot.
In a parking lot brawl, we have Havoc versus a mystery opponent. Who could it be? I'm curious. Let's go to the parking lot.
Everybody is wondering. Everybody is curious about this opponent, about this mystery opponent. Now everybody is asking themselves, Havoc, do you know this person? Havoc, have you been in the ring with this person? Havoc, do you know about this person? Havoc this, Havoc that. There's so many questions to ask. And so many questions to be answered. And Jack Saban, I know it was you all along. What? Do I not know about the DX shirt you have? Do I not realize the voice? The way that your hands were here? And give me a hint. And give me a clue who you are, Saban. It's been a long time, hasn't it? It's been a long time, my dear friend. See, I'm standing right here. I'm waiting for your ass. I'm in the parking lot. Where are you? Nowhere. Nowhere to be seen. And this is the type of person that everybody wants me to fight? It's pathetic. It's pathetic that how so many people are ready for this type of action. There'll be blood. Cars will be wrecked. Weapons can be used. It's like anywhere goes match, but in the parking lot. In a street fight. I mean, I got a step stool right here that I can bop your fucking head in. It's surprising. I don't know if I have to use this way or have to use...
Is that a medical stool?
It's like everything that could possibly...
As a spot hero, guys.
A lot of things going to be happening in this match. And whatever I'm going to do to you, Jack Saban, your body is going to be left at the hospital in that bed where your ass will be sleeping in for the rest of your goddamn fucking life. So Saban, hope you're ready. Nighty night, bitch.
Well. It seems to me that the times, they are changing. And they're treating so well. Now, Johnson, I expected you to be the smartest brain in the bunch, I know. But then again, it's been a while since you and I came across each other. You wonder who I am. But then, it all depends on you.
I'm back. And back in the fold the way it should be. You know, you said an old friend. Yeah, you and I, we ran through people as a unit. We took each other to the limit and we destroyed one another. But then time changed. And things developed. You went on to complacency. And I went on to develop the promo verse in a way that it should be. I mean, I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge you. It's kind of hard to see in this, as you can tell by the peripheral vision being cut off. But I can see you right over there. I can see right through you. You're still the same Havoc. But a different way of thinking. I'm only here for one goal only, to flip NPW on its lid. But then, again, I want to make people better than what they are before. I want the people to realize that they're not the carbon copies of what they are anymore. I want people to acknowledge themselves and be themselves. It's not that hard to be yourself, Havoc, if you believe in yourself. But how can you when you already defeated your own brain? The mind is a human torture chamber created by ourselves. You know it. I know it. The rest of the NPW universe knows it. I may be the king of mind games and same with another brother, another end. But you bit off more than you can chew when you decided it was so easy to stay complacent. I was asked to come back here, or to come here to be precise, to teach you the ways of old, for you to embrace the vision, and for you to finally acknowledge the truth that you can truly be great. If you stop listening to the voices in your own fucking head. Now, that's neither here nor there. But I will bid you an adieu, because I believe I'm gonna whoop your ass and I'm gonna throw you in that fucking dumpster. I'll see you right now, actually.
Whoa.
Holy fuck, it was Saban all along?
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Why didn't you just end it at, I'm gonna whoop your ass and just cut it?
No, the way he cut it actually made sense because it was perfectly transitioning into this. But what I will say, which one is going to win? Real parking lot or virtual reality parking lot? We should go down to the ring and figure that shit out.
So,
Yes, we should.
I want to give Havoc credit. Holy fuck, Havoc actually used her fucking green screen and didn't just have it up in the back behind her.
But the thing is, it bled like damn shadow shit and PWF.
Baby steps. Baby steps. I'll get with her and get her to fix that part. But baby steps.
I mean, the camera cuts away from the arena and we are in the parking lot.
I mean, we were there last night, me and you and that car.
Oh, Malanta.
Cars surround a large open fighting area. Steel barricades, equipment crates, trash cans, and production vehicles are scattered throughout the lot.
Yep, Manny doing portrait mode.
Havoc stands alone in the middle of the parking lot, waiting for her mystery opponent.
We are leaving the ring for this next match. Havoc is scheduled to face a mystery opponent in a parking lot brawl.
Havoc has no idea who she is facing, and there is no rules out there. The match can end anywhere in the parking lot.
I mean, it did.
There are cars, steel, and plenty of places to get hurt. This may be the most unpredictable match of the night.
Oh man, the mystery opponent requested complete secrecy, which he screwed up himself. However, Havoc agreed to the match without knowing the identity of her opponent at this time. Havoc walks around the parking lot shouting for the mystery opponent to come out. Suddenly, headlights turn on behind her. A black vehicle slowly drives into the parking lot and stops.
Is it retention?
Opens up. A figure.
It's Vince McMahon.
The
camera
moves closer. It's Jackson. Oh my god.
Who is Jack Saban?
Holy shit, the crowd inside the arena erupts as Jack Saban appears on the large screen.
That's correct, folks. Jack Saban.
Jack Saban is the mystery opponent?
Havoc was prepared for a fight, but I don't think she expected Jack Saban. Saban closes the car door and stares across the parking lot at Havoc. Havoc smiles and motions for him to come forward. The referee calls for the bell. Sabin and Havoc charges at each other and begin exchanging punches beside the park cars. Sabin connects with several hard forearms facing. I'm gonna kick your ass. Forearms facing Havoc backwards against a vehicle. Havoc responds with a knee to the stomach and slams Sabin head into the hood of the car.
Havoc is wasting no time. Havoc grabs Sabin and attempts to throw him into the windshield, but Sabin blocks it. Sabin reverses the hold and launches Havoc into the side of a production truck. Havoc hits the metal door and falls onto the concrete. Sabin grabs a trash can and empties it over Havoc before striking her across the back with it.
Oh, she ain't got a concussion.
This is exactly what a parking lot brawl is supposed to be. Sabin goes for the cover on Havoc on the concrete. 1, 2, Havoc kicks out. Sabin pulls Havoc to her feet, but she drives him backward into a car door. Havoc repeatedly slams the door against Sabin's ribs. Sabin drops to one knee. Havoc grabs a tire iron from the ground and raises it above her head. Sabin rolls away before she can strike him. The tire iron smashes against the concrete.
That could have ended the match and Jack Sabin's career. Sabin grabs Havoc from behind and throws her across the hood of another car. Havoc rolls across the metal and crashes into the other side. Sabin climbs onto the hood and waits for her to stand. He jumps from the car with a flying clothesline. Both competitors crash onto the concrete.
Jack Sabin just launched himself off that car. Sabin makes another cover. 1, 2. Havoc gets her shoulder up. Sabin looks toward a nearby equipment crate. He drags the crate into position and attempts to suplex Havoc onto it. Havoc blocks the moves and delivers several punches to his ribs. She lifts Sabin and drives him back first into the crate. The metal bent underneath him.
Sabin's back landed directly on that equipment case. Havoc covers him. 1, 2. Sabin kicks out.
Damn it, boy.
Havoc begins dragging Sabin deeper into the parking lot. She throws him into a row of shopping carts, sending metal crashing in every direction.
I think we're now.
Sabin is buried underneath the carts. Havoc climbs onto the hood of a nearby vehicle and jumps toward him. Sabin moves out of the way. Havoc crashes into the carts.
You crazy ass bitch.
Damn, Havoc took too much time. Sabin pulls himself up using the side of the car. He grabs Havoc and delivers a massive DDT onto the hood. The hood caves inward. Sabin covers her on the damaged vehicle. 1, 2.
Kick out.
Havoc kicks out again.
Neither competitor is willing to stand down. Jack Sabin came here to make a statement, but Havoc is matching him at every turn.
I'm sorry, Sabin's making a statement.
Move until Jack Sabin opens up the trunk of the car and begins searching inside. Wonder what he's thinking. Havoc gets back to her feet and attacks him from behind. She slams the trunk lid down onto Jack Sabin's back. That's a nasty spot. Jack Sabin falls beside the vehicle. Havoc pulls a length of chain from the trunk and wraps it around her fist. She strikes Saban across the forehead. What is up with everybody with these damn foreheads? Jack Saban falls against the car as blood begins to run down his face.
Is everybody Ric Flair tonight with the cuts on the forehead? I'm just saying.
Jack Saban has been busted open. Havoc hits him again with the chain before wrapping it around his neck. She drags Saban across the parking lot while he desperately attempts to loosen the chain. Saban eventually grabs a traffic cone and strikes Havoc with it. But the chain falls away. Saban charges forward and tackles Havoc through a temporary barricade. Both competitors disappear behind the fallen metal.
They just went through the barricade.
Jeez.
The camera moves closer as Saban and Havoc slowly begin getting back to their feet. They fight toward a concrete stairwell leading to an upper parking lot balcony.
Oh, somebody about to get hurt.
Saban throws Havoc against the railing. Havoc responds with a kick to the knee and slams Saban's face onto the steel steps.
Jesus Christ.
The fight continues upward.
They're heading to the upper level. Saban and Havoc reach the parking lot balcony overlooking the lower level. A car is parked directly beneath them. Ooh.
Sorry, it's loading slowly. Somebody needs to stop this. There is a car below that balcony. Saban attacks Havoc with repeated punches. He attempts to throw her over the railing, but Havoc holds on. Havoc elbows him in the face. Saban stumbles backward. Havoc charges, but Saban catches her and attempts to lift her over the railing. She fights free and lands behind him. Havoc connects with a super kick that sends Saban crashing against the edge of the balcony. Saban struggles to remain standing. Havoc looks down at the car below. Then she looks back at Saban.
Havoc has something terrible planned. Havoc hooks Saban for her finisher. Saban desperately fights against it. He delivers several elbows and nearly escapes. Havoc drives a knee into his stomach and hooks him again. She lifts Saban and hits her finisher from the parking lot balcony.
Oh, Atlanta.
Both competitors fall from the upper level. They crash down onto the hood of the car below, and the windshield explodes as the hood completely collapses beneath them.
Oh my goodness, Havoc just hit her finisher off the balcony.
They went straight through the fucking hood.
Neither one of them should be moving after that. The ref rushes toward the damaged car. Havoc slowly lifts her head. Saban remains lifeless on the crashed hood. Havoc drags herself across his body and makes the cover directly on the car. The ref begins counting against the metal. 1, 2, and 3. The ref calls for the bell as you hear it in the arena, and your winner, Havoc.
Amazing. Wow.
That was a crazy fucking match. What the fuck?
That was crazy.
To both of them, holy fuck.
Maddox to the parking lot.
I mean, I want to give them fucking the match of the night so far. Jesus Christ.
The finisher off the balcony, though, that was phenomenally crazy.
Yes, it was. What a way to end.
That was amazing.
Yeah, that was absolutely amazing. Good job, Havoc, for elevating yourself and getting the job done. With a big W headed her way over Jack Saban. The mystery, not mystery opponent. But now that we're done with the whole main event, we should go into our main event, where it's the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship is on the line, where BZ Badass versus
Hey, Christine.
In a casket match.
If BZ loses tonight, I will go to that ring and look him dead in the eyes and fire his ass. So you better hope your boy wins tonight.
Oh, boy.
Or your little revolution that he's starting, him and Grayson started, will end before it even starts.
Oh, boy.
You are not firing anybody under my watch, Mad T.
Oh, my God, please hit him.
By the way, if you really want your answer tonight, I suggest you sit there like a pretty Mad T that you are and watch this match.
Blech.
Watch your boy get that.
But anyways, let's get down to the match.
Yes.
Let's watch your boy get his ass beat.
Your main event of the evening in a casket match. The Supreme World Heavyweight Championship will be defended. El Guapo versus BZ Badass, who is going to be buried.
Lights down, lungs tight, a static spark in the dark of the dome. The Sheffield steel meets the Silic soul, you're never coming home. Every neon pulse is a bruising waiting. The script is a ghost, but the blood is frustrating. Watch the pixels bleed through the canvas.
Welcome to Glendale, Arizona. Welcome to Eclipse of Violence. Welcome to the land that is soon to be known as the House of Hustle. And tonight, somebody's legacy is getting buried. Either I get what the Mad family's been wanting me to get this entire time, which is buried, or Wapo goes in that casket and I get what I deserve. The NPW Supreme World Heavyweight Championship. I've been given the runaround for months between Mad T and every other flunky he's thrown at me to try to take me off of this path. But somehow, some way, we found our way back here. And I didn't do it alone. I did it with the people in the back who believe in me. I did it with the people in the crowd in my home state that believe in me. Wapo, after everything that I've gone through to get to this point, not just in NPW, but in my career period, do you really think at this juncture, at this point in time, that I would allow somebody like you, who has rode the coattails of his affiliation with Mad T to the top of this company, stop me? I'm the living definition of self-made in this game. I didn't come in with best friends in the top stable. I didn't come in with best friends at the top of the best promotions. I didn't come in with a system in place that even wanted somebody like me to succeed. But guess what I fucking did? Everything that you, Wapo, aspire to do with your career, I've already done that shit 10 times over. And tonight, in front of those 20,000 people in that arena, in front of everybody in the locker room that's tired of this Mad Family shit, in front of the millions of viewers around the world watching on the network, they're gonna see a real champion finally arise here in NPW. You're gonna see the beginning of the end of the tyranny the Mad Family has casted over NPW. You're gonna see the hard work of people like BBG, of general managers like Grayson Lee, and most importantly, me, the ultimate hustler. Take the crown, take the power back. NPW Universe, tonight, our family is taking over. The hustle continues, and my reign, my supremacy over NPW is just getting started. Let's go get this shit.
We rising up, no stopping now. We fill the cup. Hustle, hustle, keep the engine running through the rain. Hustle, hustle, turn the struggle to a lack of pain. From the penthouse where the owners, where the money blow. Hustle, hustle, let the world know we don't ever fold. Built a legacy from members and we turn it into gold.
From the concrete, we still here. Hustle always, get yours.
En Boriken se siente, la calle lo sabe. When the sky go black, yo caigo de frente. Timberlands on the floor, shorts flying in the wind. Flag tape on my back and the night folds in. Carrito by the hydrant, bro, that's a crime. I lift it with one hand like baby stay in line. Arroz con gandules, flying through the air. I'm saving the block with a sharp coast stare. Hear that thunder? That's my cue. Abuelo taught me what a hero do. Free Pernil in the bag, I smell the storm. And the whole block wakes up when I rise and fall. El Boricua man, El Boricua man, don't test my land. El Boricua man, no, no, no.
Well, Beezy, guess what? This is it. This is your last chance, the last straw that you have a chance to become the NPW World Champion. But I'm not going to have that on my accord, not on my watch. You will not beat me. You know why? Because I have sat in here for hours in this casket, warming it up for you. So when it comes down to it, and tonight, when we go one-on-one, and I put you in that casket, and I lay you 6 feet under, and I feed you to the maggots, you will know that you come here to not only become a loser, but be unemployed, be the death of you. You see, BZ, what you don't get is I made this Supreme Championship. I made it what it is today. It just loses value when it reaches your shoulders. But I could understand your anticipation. I could understand your drive to be better. Because you want to think that the Mad Family is going to go down. You see, the Mad Family is going to be champions for all eternity. Yes, I say all eternity because I'm a casket and I feel like yeah, you get the drift. Anyway, I can't wait. I can't wait to feel the wrath of how you will end up being unemployed like you deserve to be. Unemployed piece of shit. Guess what? I can't wait. I can't wait to show the world the lackluster artist, the lackluster wrestler you are. Chances are you're going to come in here all hot-headed, ready to become new champion, when you know that I am so much better than you. When you know that I put this place on the map while you are being the little piece of shit you are. It's all good. It's all great. Because this supreme being is going to be still champion.
I was wondering.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit.
He was inside of a casket?
That was amazing.
I've been looking for him all day. I couldn't find him.
I was wondering where he was.
Maybe he wanted to be completely locked in because he knows there's a lot.
You can go to a casket.
I think he took Locked In to a new level, but I
Yeah,
digress.
he locked all the way to
Yeah.
But it was if he was in the casket, why couldn't he turn on his light so we could have seen his face a little bit though?
How was he gonna turn the light on? You know what? You're fired.
Yeah, you're hushed.
The camera sweeps across the arena as the crowd rises to their feet. A black casket sits beside the ring, decorated with silver trim and the NPW logo across the lid.
And see where it says there? It says the Mad Family presents.
No,
and then
they
look right
didn't
there
do
on the edge, right there. See that? It says Beezy.
I don't think so.
The Supreme World Heavyweight Championship is right next to us.
Ain't it beautiful?
It is beautiful, gorgeous.
It's so
title.
shiny.
How I put the Mad
It's
Family
the only
in eight.
shiny thing Christine needs to distract herself with.
there's-
But
there's another shiny
this
thing.
is it. The main event of NPW Eclipse of Violence. El Guapo defends the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship against BZ Badass in a casket match.
Don't worry. I'll be right here.
Oh, thank God. What we do
Hey,
without you?
if you're lucky, unless I have to step in.
Oh boy.
There are no pinfalls, no submissions, no disqualifications. The only way to win is to place your opponent inside that casket and close the lid.
Oh, man.
BZ has fought through Mad T's threats, interferences, and attempts to remove him from NPW tonight. He finally gets El Guapo one-on-one for the biggest championship in the company.
On paper, this is 101. With the Mad Family and LOD involved, I doubt it will stay that way for long.
Oh, Grayson.
BZ Badass.
How you acknowledge the situation?
Yes, very much so. I'm not stupid. BZ Badass makes his entrance first. The crowd erupts as BZ walks onto the stage and points towards the NPW Supreme World Heavyweight Championship. BZ enters the ring and stands on the turnbuckles as the crowd chants his name.
BZ.
El Guapo's music hits.
Yeah!
Appears on the stage with the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship around his waist. Mad T walks behind him, smiling as Guapo raises the title above his head.
Oof.
Yeah, for you, Christine!
El Guapo has survived every challenger placed in front of him, but BZ may be his greatest threat yet. Guapo enters the ring and holds the championship directly in BZ's face. BZ looks at the title and then stares into Guapo's eyes. The referee takes the championship and raises it above his head. The bell rings.
Ding ding.
BZ and Guapo circle each other before locking up in the center of the ring. Guapo forces BZ toward the corner, but BZ reverses the pressure and delivers several hard punches.
Oh
God, that has to hurt. Guapo responds with a knee to the stomach. That's so popular today. And throws BZ shoulder first into the ring post.
That's popular too.
Yeah.
Guapo knows he doesn't have to pin BZ. He only has to weaken him enough to put him inside the casket.
Which, it's going to happen.
Guapo pulls BZ outside and slams his head onto the casket lid.
Oh, come on now, Guapo. What are you doing?
BZ falls against the side of the casket.
Oof.
Guapo opens the lid and attempts to force BZ inside. BZ blocks it and delivers an elbow to Guapo's ribs.
Oh, God.
Oh, my gosh.
BZ slams the lid down across Guapo's back.
Man, come on, Guapo.
Guapo just got crushed between BZ and the casket. BZ grabs Guapo and throws him into the steel steps. Guapo crashes shoulder first into the metal. BZ charges, Guapo catches him and drives him backwards into the barricade. Guapo grabs a steel chair from ringside and strikes BZ across the back.
Oof.
Yeah, come on.
I mean, anything is legal in this match.
Anything.
Guapo swings again, but BZ turns and punches the chair back into the champion's face.
Come
Guapo
on.
falls onto the floor. BZ pulls Guapo up and delivers a suplex onto the entrance ramp. Both men slowly return to their feet and begin exchanging punches.
Come on, Guapo.
BZ gains control and throws Guapo back into the ring. BZ climbs onto the apron, but Guapo kicks him through the ropes. Wapo grabs Beezy and delivers a DDT.
Yeah.
The champion drags Beezy toward the casket and attempts to roll him inside. Beezy catches the edge of the casket and fights back.
Yes!
Come on,
Ooh. Beezy is using every bit of strength he has to keep himself out of that damn casket. Beezy kicks Wapo away and climbs back onto the ring. Wapo follows. Beezy hits a running clothesline and then another. Wapo rises up again, no selling the fuck out of it. But Beezy catches him with a spine buster. The crowd erupts. Suddenly, Allison Black runs down the entry ramp carrying a kendo stick.
Here we go. Here we go. Allison Black is coming to help El Wapo.
Good girl.
Allison enters the ring and swings at Beezy. Beezy ducks, but Wapo grabs him from behind. Allison raises the kendo stick again. Before she can strike, BBG's music hits.
What are you doing out here? Get your
BBG charges toward the ring and tackles Allison through the ropes. Duck, girl.
BBG had stopped Allison Black.
Bullshit.
BBG and Allison fight around ringside before disappearing through the crowd. Inside the ring, Beezy escapes Wapo's grip and catches him with a super kick.
Come on.
That was heard around the arena.
Beezy attempts to drag Wapo toward the casket, and Wapo grabs the ropes and refuses to let go.
That's smart.
Havoc runs down the ramp and attacks Beezy from behind. Havoc delivers several punches before helping Wapo lift Beezy toward the casket.
Come on, girl.
The numbers are becoming too much for Beezy. Suddenly, Dante Black appears and charges into the ring.
What are you doing out here?
Dante attacks Havoc and throws her through the ropes. Havoc and Dante continue fighting up the ramp.
Holy shit, what is going on?
Come on, do something right, damn it.
Every time the Mad Family sends someone out here, somebody is stepping forward to protect Beezy. Beezy turns around and walks directly into a massive clothesline from Wapo.
Oh,
that had a hurt. Wapo pulls Beezy toward the casket and places him inside. Beezy's upper body falls into the casket, but his legs remain hanging over the edge.
Put him in the fucking casket.
Wapo attempts to close the lid, but Beezy blocks it with his foot. He kicks the lid back into Wapo's face and pulls himself free. But wait, Hot Boy Jimmy runs toward the ring with the Nonstop Promo Championship controversy still hanging over him. Jimmy attacks Beezy with repeated forearms.
Good job, good job.
Hot Boy Jimmy is helping Wapo now? Jimmy and Wapo double team Beezy near the casket when suddenly Deviant appears from the crowd.
What the fuck?
Let's go.
Despite the damage he suffered earlier in the barbed wire massacre, Deviant enters the fight and he attacks Hot Boy Jimmy.
What in the fuck?
What the hell's going on?
Deviant should be receiving medical treatment, but he came back to help Beezy. Deviant throws Jimmy into the barricade. Jimmy and Deviant fight through the audience. Beezy and Wapo are once again left alone. Beezy connects with a hard right hand. Wapo responds with a headbutt. Both being collapsed. Shadow walks onto the stage, holding the global championship.
Oh boy. Shadow retained his championship earlier tonight, and now he's coming to help El Wapo. Shadow enters the ring and waits for Beezy to stand. Shadow attempts to strike BZ with the Global Championship. BZ ducks. Shadow nearly hits Wapo. Before Shadow can recover, Grim Taylor is coming down the ramp.
What the fuck is going on?
The new #1 contender for Shadow's championship is here. Grim enters the ring and attacks Shadow. Shadow and Grim exchange punches before Grim
This is your doing,
clotheslines.
this is your doing, ain't it?
Oh, really? Blaming me
Oh,
for
yeah,
your
I'm fucking blaming you
problem.
and that little jam of yours.
Grim clothesline Shadow over the top rope, and the two continue fighting toward the backstage area.
Grim Taylor's not waiting for his global championship opportunity. He's sending a message tonight to Shadow. Wapo attacks BZ from behind and delivers the end of the world. BZ falls motionless in the center of the ring. Wapo drags BZ towards the casket. Oh no.
This may be over. Wapo places BZ inside.
Come on.
He begins closing the lid. Wapo suddenly, BZ's hand suddenly reaches out and stops it. The crowd erupts. BZ pushes the lid
on their
open
feet.
and grabs Wapo by the throat. BZ pulls Wapo partially inside the casket. Both men begin fighting while hanging over the edge. Wapo escapes and slams BZ's face against the casket. BX Princess runs toward ringside. She jumps onto BZ's back and attempts to choke him. Wapo kicks BZ repeatedly while BX holds him. That's our girl. Suddenly, Pastor Sarabai appears, still covered in bandages and cuts from the light tube death match.
Now this motherfucker?
Right, because we need Jesus out
Sarabai
here.
can barely walk. Sarabai enters the ring holding his Bible. BX Princess charges towards him. Sarabai moves and BX nearly collides with Wapo. Sarabai strikes BX with the Bible and sends her rolling outside.
Not the Bible.
Yeah,
Not the Bible, bruh. I heard she has Jesus. The Bible finally worked against somebody other than Allison Black. Sarabai follows BX up the ramp as the two continue fighting. BZ and Wapo crawl toward opposite sides of the ring. Oh, not this guy. Johnny Newhaven runs down the ramp and attacks BZ beside the casket. Johnny slams BZ's head against the lid and helps Wapo open it. They attempt to lift BZ inside. Suddenly, Jack Saban appeared. Jack Saban has appeared.
What?
Oh my gosh! From the parking lot
What's
entrance.
going on, man?
Everybody's just so injured. They all look alike. Jack is still injured from his match with Havoc, but he charges toward the ring.
Jack Saban was thrown from a parking lot balcony earlier tonight, and somehow he is back. Jack attacks Johnny Newhaven. Johnny and Jack exchange punches beside the barricade. Jack throws Johnny into the steel steps before both men fight toward the backstage area. Inside the ring, Wapo attempts another end of the world. BZ counters and drives Wapo into the turnbuckles. BZ hits a running splash. Wapo falls to the mat.
Come on, Wapo.
BZ pulls Wapo toward the casket, but Wapo delivers a low blow.
Damn.
No rules means there's nothing the referee can do. Wapo retrieves the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship. He waits for BZ to stand. Wapo swings the championship. BZ ducks. The title strikes the referee. The referee falls outside the ring. Oh, here we go. Mad T walks onto the stage with the microphone. Where does this man keep getting a mic? Wapo looks toward him. Mad T begins laughing and raises his hand, and now he's talking to us.
Mad T!
You thought you had friends ready to stop the family?
Now he's pointing toward the entrance.
But there's still one man you forgot about.
The crowd begins reacting.
TMX, get out here. It's time to come back. Finish this.
Mad T waits. Nothing happens. Wapo looks toward the entrance. Mad T calls for TMX again.
TMX, I said get out here.
The lights suddenly go dark. The large screen turns on.
You know, ever since I lost the NPW Global Championship back at Collision Course, there was something that was going through me. Ever since I was put through the barricade, suffered a shoulder injury, and Shadow becoming the new global champion, you know, ever since I've been gone, I was in the hospital, and some people didn't contact me to see how I was, to see how I was feeling. But you know what? TMX is back. And TMX is back for vengeance. TMX is back to become and give back his global championship. But there's one thing that I have to do first. And this is something that I should have done a long ass time ago. And I think it's time that TMX makes that move. And I think it's time I pulled the trigger.
Oh. The crowd watches the video as Mad T's expression changes from confidence to complete anger. Wapo stares at the screen, confused. Whatever TMX has to say, Mad T does not like it. Mad T begins shouting at the screen, demanding that TMX
get out here now.
But no one appears.
Mad T was counting on TMX, but it looks like TMX has other plans.
Your plan backfired. Your plan backfired.
This is some poetic justice. Mad T's final backup isn't coming to save the day this time. Mad T throws her microphone onto the stage and storms towards the ring. Mad T reaches ringside and prepares to enter. Christine stands up from the commentary's desk.
Mad T!
What?
You step inside that ring and you will never get your answer you've been awaiting from me.
Mad T freezing. The crowd reacts as Christine stares directly at him.
What answer is Christine talking about? Wait, Mad T looks toward Wapo. Then he looks back at Christine.
Make your decision. Help Wapo or finally get the truth that you've been demanding.
Mad T grips the ring apron. Wapo reaches toward him and begs for help. Mad T looks furious. After several seconds, Mad T slowly backs away from the ring.
Mad T is choosing not to interfere.
This is a shocker, but whatever Christine knows, it means so much more to Mad T than helping Wapo retain the world championship. Christine sits back down at the commentary's desk. Mad T remains at ringside, staring at her while Wapo realizes he's completely alone. Beezy and Wapo slowly rises in the center of the ring. The crowd begins chanting for Beezy. Wapo swings a wild punch. Beezy blocks it and responds with one of his own. Wapo strikes again. Beezy answers. Both men exchanges punches rapidly as the crowd reacts to each and every shot. Wapo gains control and attempts the end of the world. Beezy counters. Beezy hits Wapo with a knee to the face. Wapo stumbles backwards. Beezy hit his finisher.
Beezy hit it!
Wapo is down!
Come on, Wapo.
Beezy falls beside Wapo, exhausted. Mad Team watches from ringside, but refuses to enter. Beezy slowly gets back to his feet. He looks toward the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship. Then he looks toward the casket. Beezy grabs Wapo and drags him across the ring. Wapo desperately grabs the ropes. Beezy kicks his hands away. Beezy throws Wapo through the ropes and onto the floor.
Come on, Wapo.
Wapo crashes beside the casket. Beezy climbs outside. Wapo attempts one final punch. Beezy blocks it and strikes him again. Beezy lifts Wapo and throws him inside the casket.
Wapo is in the casket? Wapo attempts to sit up. Beezy punches him back down. Beezy grabs the lid. Mad T takes one step forward. Christine stands again. Mad T stops. Beezy looks directly at Mad T before slamming the casket lid shut. The referee calls for the bell. The crowd explodes. Ring announcer, here is the winner and your new NPW Supreme World Heavyweight Champion, Beezy Badass.
Beezy did it!
After everything Mad T and El Wapo put him through, Beezy Badass is the new Supreme World Heavyweight Champion.
Wapo's reign is over? Beezy finally climbed to the top of NPW. The referee The referee retrieves the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship and hands it to Beezy. Beezy drops to his knees and holds the title against his chest. The crowd continues chanting his name, Beezy, Beezy. Mad T stands near the entrance, staring at Beezy with anger in his eyes. Beezy climbs onto the casket. He raises the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship high above his head. Power erupts around the arena.
Beezy survived El Wapo, the Mad Family, LOD, and every single obstacle placed in his path. Tonight, he proved he deserved to stand at the top of the NPW.
Oh my goodness, Beezy Badass is standing on top of El Wapo's casket with the Supreme World Heavyweight Championship. Beezy continues celebrating as Mad T watches from the entrance. Suddenly, the arena lights go dark. Beezy lowers the championship and looks toward the stage. The large screen begins flickering.
What?
Oh.
What in the hell's going on?
This isn't over!
Hustle, hustle, keep the engine running through the rain. Hustle, hustle, turn the struggle to a lack of pain. From the penthouse where the home is, where the money blow. Hustle, hustle, let the world know we don't ever fold. Built a legacy for members and we turned it into started with a nickel.
Here we go.
You see, Wapo, you done let me down again. I'm gonna address this on the next Mad Family Presents Supremacy. But, and Beezy, I'm gonna address you too, baby boy, because I'm gonna start the show next week. But until then, I guess we can end NPW Sorry. Mad Family presents NPW Eclipse of Violence. On a high note. If she knows what's good for her. Christine, get your ass down to this ring.
Why are you pulling me from the commentary area?
The show is over, Christine! I know you're fucking a blonde nowadays, but hey, pay attention.
I do pay attention. What do you want, Mad T?
Well, you know what I want, honey. I want you to answer my question. Now, Christine, you know, if you take this, that means being with me, Mad T and Christine together. Look at the power that Mad T and Christine would have. You have EMP. And everything that comes with it. So,
WF too?
Of course. I mean, I do own PWF, and I mean, you know, you get a little chunk of Ace because, you know, technically I still have my fingers in Ace, even though everyone thinks I don't. And you get NPW back. So, Christine, the question is, what are you gonna say?
I get everything in the palm of my hands.
Yeah, duh.
The world is ours.
That's our slogan.
And it fits perfectly. You know what?
What?
Mad T, I have everything in the palm of my hands.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do. Including NPW.
No, you don't.
So you know what? Take this stupid ass ring.
What?
Shove it up your ass where the sun don't shine in. Why don't you come here? Come here for a second.
Oh, yeah? Hi.
NPW is mine. It's time for a revolution, and I'm taking back what's mine.
You know, Christine, you want to go to war? Fine. I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down. And of the ashes of NPW, by the time I'm done, be something better.
The competition, stomp 'em out. No petition, EMP with no resistance. While I leave promo commences.